so the question is, where is that being created at? Contents areas, touch OK. Enabled. Hit test. Oh yeah, here we go. Got all the stuff we have to change just to move these damn things to the bottom. Oh, this stuff needs to be tabbed over. It's like, wait a second, that doesn't look right. Okay. And it's an insane amount of code to have to change just to move these things to the bottom instead of the top. There should be like an option just to throw in a Boolean parameter or something and be like, okay, look at that. There we go. Boom. We got it. Nice. Now we got to get the cancel to draw below the OK. So actually, I think what we need to do then is we need to make it 3 and then 2, because right now what we're doing is we're saying that, if I can find out, here it is. Well, let's see. 2 and then not 2? Well, no, because this is drawing upwards because the rectangle is higher. Because why? That's interesting. So when this processes out for the second index, the y is actually less. So var y equals 0 if index, then this, else. So I'm thinking as not 2, then 2. I'm not sure what that's going to do, but we're going to find out. The idea is to try something, see what it does, and if it does something kind of close to what you want to do, then you modify it to make it work better. If it doesn't do what you want to do, you try and figure out a different way of, wow, okay, that didn't work at all. So the y then becomes nothing, because it becomes 0, and then so index is not coming through as 0. Really. Of course, now that's not going to be on the... Oh, I guess that's in the right spot. What is going on here? So index is what? 0. That's fine. So if index is 0, then y is still 0. So why is that not working? So if, or we'll just say index, because that's true, okay. Then when that happens, we go in here. What does this evaluate to? 381. So why are we 0? Oh, because we're on that first line. Okay. So y is 35? Oh, you know, it would really help if we actually made it equal Y. Jesus. Well, there's your problem. That's one of the biggest brain farts I've ever had. There. For some reason, I have no clue why it got hung up there. Okay, Y is 381 now. That's good. No, it's still 311. It's still going the opposite direction. So there's cancel. Where's OK? It must be down below even further. So... if index is 0... Oh. This should be times 3. That's what it should be. I was like, I knew there was supposed to be times 3 somewhere. I just didn't know why or where or what. I knew it had to be times 6. I had times 3 up here. I could have just looked up there and be like, oh, okay, yeah, it should be times 3. Nope. I had to be like, oh, let's try something that won't work. Not only did it not work, it put it off the screen. Because that puts it on the same line, so that's interesting though. If we make this just regular this and make this 2, what happens? Maybe it puts it correctly if we do it that way. Because 3 puts it on the same line. Well, okay, the cancel's there, but now this is not there. So this still needs to be 3. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Finally. Finally it works. Okay. Now, what we need to do with this now is we need to, well, first of all, we need to do some other things too. We need to draw the items up here. So what we'll do is we'll draw, we'll call this dot draw item. And then, alright, draw requirements, rex, and then draw action item. So window, level up, dot prototype, dot draw rex equals function. Okay, so then all we have to do here is just draw the stuff. So, this dot contents dot font size. So then we need to make some. I guess we could just do it on this. So draw. Var x equals 0. Var y equals 0. So this dot draw text. So the text is going to be G. Well, we'll start with exp. Space plus this dot underscore exp cost xp cost. Okay. So then xy width will be this dot item text width. If we're gonna do that, then we need to build these first, which I'm fine with. Var xp label equals If I can get the right keys pressed. Alright, so this becomes this. So that we can put this in here, and then say left. Now, let's see, we want to do x plus equals 45, I think we'll start with. Then this dot draw. Well, let's do also the oh, wait, what? This is backwards. I just realized. G cost or G label equals G this dot underscore gold cost. So this dot draw text G label X Y plus this dot underscore line height times 1. Okay, I think that's good. Now what we need to do is also do some checks here. So if this dot underscore wep dot underscore exp is less than this dot underscore xp cost, this dot change text color and let's go find a red color we want to use. HTML color codes. We're still streaming, right? Good. Yeah. Don't want to make sure we don't want to repeat what happened last night. So we need a red color. Let's try that. CF0C0C. Right, and then obviously on the else, we're going to just reset the text color. So this dot reset text color. Or rather, no, we don't need to do that on else. We just need to do that after we draw it. And similar thing here. If game party dot get gold is less than this dot gold cost, do the same thing. Now down here, if index equals 0, so it's the OK button, and this dot underscore wep dot underscore exp is less than this dot underscore xp cost, or game party dot get gold is less than this dot underscore gold cost. Actually, no, this one we want to make like a... We're going to want to do a couple things here. Actually, what we could just do is change the opacity. Where is that at? Because that'll make it seem see-through. So that was when we were drawing the lines. Vertical, horizontal lines. Here we go. Paint opacity. There we go. Paint opacity, what would be good? Let's start with 125. Then afterwards we need to put this back up to 100, or 255. And then now on same thing. Actually, do we get a, yeah, we just need to call this underscore index. So this underscore index is 0, and then this stuff is true, then play the cancel sound. So sound manager, or is it system? What is it? I need to go to the bank real quick and take a look at what we're doing with this one. So it'd be like on the withdrawal or on the sell or something. On button OK. So I just want to make sure we're not calling this from some other function here. Oh yeah, we are. It's click handler on button OK. Alright, so that's not, so it'd be on process OK. Sound manager, play cancel, and then on the else we do the actual real processing. So sound manager dot play cancel. Yeah. So else, so on this else here, we need to do a couple things. So game party, we need to have a new function called update weapon. So one thing I need to check though is when we're actually adding the weapon, gain item. So on the gain item, we're calling the constructor for our game instance weapon. So what I need to check is, are we storing the ID of the weapon in the game party slot? In other words, where's that? It's up here somewhere where we're initializing. Alright, so yeah, okay, we are. So this underscore ID is the spot it's in on the weapons. Yeah, that's one thing I was talking about, I think, before, a while back in one of the earlier streams, maybe sometime last week, was that by saying game party weapons length, we, as the ID, that we automatically get the right element number, because when we add this in, whatever the length is now, it's going to be +1 then. So it's a very easy way to do that. So we need to use so ID. So game actor party. Well, we got to clean up the way this is ordered anyway. So um, so then we just say this dot underscore weapons WID equals wep. Very simple. Now what we have to do down here is going to be interesting because so now that we have this here, we want to apply all of our updates. Now, the stuff that we're seeing in this window over here, this is only being displayed in the update window. So we need to now apply all this stuff to our thing and take out the gold and take out the experience. So let's first things first. Let's go ahead and do the gold and the experience. So game party dot lose gold. And then say this dot lose gold. And then this dot underscore wep dot underscore exp minus or minus equals. Okay, let's do this. Let's say if or no, change XP. That'll do that for us. Okay, so that does that. So that's taking out that. Now, apply updates. So, remove costs, apply updates. So now, this dot underscore wep dot underscore level plus equals 1. And that's that's literally the only thing we can do easily. So now, what we need to do is we need to basically get everything that we got before, like we did in the update window, but we need to get it so we can apply it. So I don't think there's any better way than just to take that code and put it down here. I really don't think so. For now, anyway, to do it quickly and easily. Otherwise, what we'd have to do is figure out a way to produce this stuff and return it through a function that we can call from both these places, which eventually that's the way we'll do it, but for now that's not how we're going to do it. So for now we're just going to take this, I'm going to copy it down here, and then we're literally just going to grab all of this code. So this is what's building the lists that we're using later on. And we'll have to change them obviously a bit to be what we need them to be for this application down here. So that's true, it's not actually the exact, it's not going to be the exact same code. So trait set's fine, but this isn't fine. This is going to be different. This is actually going to be Actually, we may not even need to do that. This part. Or maybe not even traits. Because what we could do is just straight from here. So now we're getting the, since we already updated the weapon level, we're getting the new stuff. Or no, wait. So it's 0 indexed, so the current weapon level will get the next level's bonuses. So actually, wait. This needs to go last. Otherwise, we're getting the one after, the next one. So instead of level 2, we're getting level 3s if we do that. So this gets added to the base stats. So this dot underscore weapon dot underscore I think I was using fparms on this. What I should be doing is base parms. So this might actually not be correct. Oh no, wait, that was what I was doing before. I'm not doing that now. Where are you? Yeah, no, so what we need to be adding this to is the base params, because that way, what happens then is we'll reprocess the final params, and that'll change the final value based on any traits that we have on the weapon that change the value of the parameters on the final. So base params, which that's interesting because base params can only be well, yeah, because we have base params, then we have the other ones as well. S params and EX params. So add params. So I'm wondering if we take add params and we change this to an object where we have the param ID and then the value to multiply it by. Eventually, not right now, but eventually we do it that way. I think that would probably be better. But anyway, so this is only the base params. New params is level bonuses params. So base params PID equals new params PID plus equals, I should say. And then that should update the parameter value by 2 in this case. So instead of being 10, it's actually going to, well, it'll be, actually it's well, it depends because it can be updated from the well, no, because we do have a whatchamacallit, don't we? A trait that's increasing the value of the attack parameter by a certain amount, 25%. So that means it's 15. We're adding 2. That's makes it 12. So 25% of that. Oh, no, 35. Look at the wrong thing. So